So I thought maybe we would start because normally we have fun. I got you the see-through shirt.
I know.
Yeah. And then the last time I talked to you, I think your dad walked in.
Yes! That was fucking, how rude.
But now I feel like you've got a lot of deep, important things going on. So we'll have fun, but we'll talk about some stuff.
Yeah.
So is there a safe word that if I ask something, you'll be like...
Hey, I feel safe with you. No
That's
need for
cute.
a safe word. You can
That's
ask me
cute.
anything.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jump right into that because I recently talked about how, with public, how I have depression.
All right.
And everyone's like, you're so brave. Do you feel brave?
Nah. Do you don't? But do you? It's
No.
not like you just feel like it's a. If I had diarrhea, I would want people to know, right, guys, I've got diarrhea. Mm-hmm. I might have to run to the toilet at some point. I may shit my pants.
Yeah.
Or defecate in my unders. So with me feeling anxious,
Yeah.
I just want to make people aware of it, so that everyone no one freaks out. It's all good. Just making everybody aware. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm not. You don't feel very noble. You just feel like, oh, I'm just.
It's almost, it makes me feel better that people know because
it's weirdly selfish.
Yeah.
By the way, I totally agree with that. It's like this thing of like, oh, I've told everybody that and it feels good now that it's out there. Do you know what I mean?
kind of like live, but I did see, so they gave me a screener of your documentary because I was so
amazing.
pumped and I was like, I'm going to fangirl. I need to ask questions.
Yeah.
But you said in there that talking about your tics actually makes them
Worse.
Yeah. So now you're talking about it.
Yeah, it's fact. Do you know what? They've actually been okay in the States so far.
Okay.
But I think that might have something to do with the fact that I'm coming off sertraline. I don't know if I think they call it Zoloft over here.
I take sertraline.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
And I heard...
high five.
Well, there you go. Come on now. I love it. How many milligrams you taking these days?
Sertraline! Depression medication!
Yeah, it's good. I loved it. But yeah, it was... I feel like I was ticking more when I was taking, the more I was taking.
Oh.
So they put my dosage up and I was ticking more and stuff. So I'm actually coming off them just now.
Nice.
But, so it's been on for about a year. But then I said this in an interview in the UK.
Yeah.
And loads of people who have Tourette's have come to me and been like, it makes your tics so much worse and all the rest of it. So they've been really, I've been managing to keep on top of them a bit more here.
I like that.
So
sorry to bring it up and bring
no,
more
don't bring it up at all. You don't. I'm absolutely. I'm an open book.
Let's go back to the it feels like you're gonna poop your pants or thing, because I've been asking people. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with pooping your pants stories.
Yeah.
Have you ever pooped your pants?
Yeah, I've pooed myself. When was the last time I done it? I often. Not often. I often follow through. Do you know what you see that here? Follow through when you go for a fart. And
oh, that's a shark.
you get some
Extra
change in the old coin purse.
Mm-hmm.
I do that quite a lot. What's the most recent one?
Has it happened on stage?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow.
No, thankfully, I wear white on stage in this one. So thankfully it's not happened during this run, or this whole album run. But in Switzerland, a few years back, I did it just before we went on stage. And there was no turning back. So I had to do it with I had to sing the gig with some shart in my unders. And I had to do you know what I mean? You have to kind of manoeuvre so that your cheek doesn't touch what's just happened.
So are you just performing the whole time, legs kind of apart?
Yeah, legs akimbo.
Front the whole time.
Clenched cheek to try and stop anything else from trickling out. So yeah, I do it quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to make pooping your pants cool, because...
Yeah, that's like, is it Billy Madison?
Peeing your pants
is cool. Might be harder to get off the ground.
Yeah, a little
But
bit.
I'm with you. I'm
But
right
I
behind
had
you.
a lot of, I think I had 3 or 4 girls call and share their stories on the air the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, everyone's feeling comfortable.
This is
Poop
it.
stories, it's amazing.
You got to share with everybody. Anxiety, depression, unfortunate
Unfortunate sharks.
unfortunate sharks, yeah.
Okay. I also want did this all start when you started taking off, or did you have a little bit of Tourette's and stuff before?
I realise now looking back that I always had little bits of things. I always used to clench my fist really hard when I was a younger gentleman. When I was a baby, I meant to say. When I used to close my eyes really hard. Excuse me, I used to do this big deep breath. I just did one there, but that was more for a cough. But so yeah, I used to do that stuff when I was younger, but it kind of just went away. And then I used to kind of have worries about when I had a headache, I thought I had a brain tumour, I would really fixate on it. But it wasn't debilitating in any way. I think just with everything, it was quite an interesting thing that I heard. It was James Bay was telling me a story that Sam Smith had said to them, and they had said that they were talking about Maggie Rogers, and they went to see one of her early shows in the Fonda in LA. And Sam had said to James, "Oh, it's crazy. She's going to go on this traumatic, amazing journey." And I thought it was quite an interesting thing, the word traumatic being used about it, because it's an amazing thing and everything's great, but it is like this sort of whirlwind, and your whole life gets uprooted, and things are completely different to how they were, and you kind of struggle to sort of your mind struggles to catch up. So, yeah, I think for me that was why things really elevated to the point of like, oh fuck, this is just, everything's intense and everything's just magnified. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm getting better at it, but I mean, it comes and goes.
I know you said when you put the billboards everywhere of you naked, pretty much, you were like, I'm going to be famous. Did you really think it was going to work?
No, definitely not. I never thought I would be famous. I never thought that was I thought I could make a living making music. I thought when I signed to a record label, I was like, oh cool, I'm signed now. I never thought I'd have a number one single. I never thought I'd have a top 40 single. I always thought, okay, maybe I can squeeze at best case scenario, like a top 10 album in the UK. Some people would know me, but they would come to my gigs and it'd be like, when I first met my manager, I said to him, I would love to play King Tut's in Glasgow size room. So that's like 350 capacity rooms. So I never ever thought I was going to be famous. But here we are, baby.
The sexiest man alive. Okay, so also in the documentary, there's a point where you're on the phone with the label, earmuffs Amy, and they say, stop making these sad, slow songs.
Yeah.
It's too bleeping hard, right?
Yeah.
So did you listen to them for this album?
No.
Okay, good.
It's still as depressing as ever, I think.
Great, because I was going to say, do you?
Yeah. I think it's still as depressing as ever. And to be fair, they've done a good job in the past with the sad ones.
Yeah.
So
if they can do it then, they can do it again.
They do really well with the sad ones, as much as they dismay. But yeah, no, so it's still as depressing. I wanted to do, speaking frankly here, I had no interest in evolving creatively, if that makes any sense.
Why?
I wanted to do the same thing again. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to sell the same amount of albums, have the same amount of songs do well, and I wanted to try and just nail it again. I didn't want to do like things going crazy, like, you know, a jazz fusion sort of album.
Oh, that would be interesting.
I liked the songs I was making. I was happy with it. I didn't mind. Like, I just felt like I was hitting my stride with it. So I was like, cool, let's just, I'm into this, let's do it. So yeah, it's just as depressing, it's just as whiny. I whine a lot on it about
love it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can feel it.
Who doesn't love a whine?
I love
Do you know
it.
what I mean? I love wine and I love a wine.
Hey.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's mad. But there is one song on there. There's a few songs on there that are a bit different, but I don't imagine them being well received.
But it's okay because you love it, obviously.
I love it. And hey, the singles are good.
Great.
I'm joking.
No,
the album is great.
The whole thing.
If you like bad albums.
So before I even watched the documentary, I was going to ask you, because I'm in the process of moving right now, and it's a nightmare. And then I saw that you moved out of your childhood home.
Yes.
What did you have to keep that other people would be like, why would you keep that?
Oh, I've got like a little lion teddy bear
that
I have, and I didn't sleep. It's weird. I got this teddy bear when I was like 13, so I wasn't like I was like in my wasn't like a sentimental thing. It was just there, and I have a really weird thing with like stuffed animals. Okay. I'm going to pause there for a minute.
See, now everyone's going to throw you stuffed animals all the time.
I don't have a weird. It's not nothing weird, nothing sexual with stuffed animals. It's all completely normal.
See, now I'm worried that you went there.
No, because I said
to say no.
Yeah, but so what I mean is, I just feel I feel bad leaving them like in a cupboard.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like even though they're inanimate objects,
no, they have a life.
I feel like, oh, you have to kind of leave them, because what happens if Toy Story's real? Do you know what I mean?
Right, it is.
And everybody's like, when you close the door, they're cutting around and all that. I don't want them to conspire to kill me in my sleep. Because I've locked them away for so long.
Genuinely believe that Toy Story is real. Like, I think that all the time. I'm like, that's why my stuff disappears.
Fingers crossed anyway, because I've been treating those things well.
Right. Well, they love you. All right. As we wrap up, one message you want to give to the people of the DMV, which is DC, by the way. Say DMV on the stage and they're going to love you.
DMV, why?
DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Okay. People know the DMV. Is the DMV not...
It's the Department of Motor Vehicles as well.
Everyone hates going there.
Yeah.
Hey, DMV, not the Department of Motor Vehicles. Fuck you guys. But the DMV... DC, Maryland, Virginia.
There you go.
Guys, I want to say something to you right now. And that is, I love you. I can't wait to watch you while you sleep tonight. Peace out. Good.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.